Hello, my name is Dr. Pop and today we talk about boy bands because this month the Backstreet Boys became 30 years old. Not each member, the group as such. And we collect a few fun facts about boy bands. Let's start. Boy band number 1, the Jackson 5. In 1970 they had 4 number 1 hits in the US charts. It was ABC, The Love You Save, I Want You Back and I'll Be There. In the late 70s they changed their name to the Jacksons and they released the wonderful song Blame It on the Boogie.
Don't blame it on the sunshine, don't blame it on the moonlight.
And this song was composed in Germany, in Ostwestfalen near Paderborn. I'm not kidding. And now here comes a fun fact inside the fun fact. The songwriters are also called the Jacksons. It was Mick Jackson and his brother Dave Jackson. And also Elmar Krohn was a co-writer of this composition. And here is the original recording of the song. That's the intro. And now we come to the chorus.
Don't blame it on the sunshine, don't blame it on the moonlight, don't blame it on the good times, blame it on the boogie.
It's different, but also not bad, right? And this song was presented at the Midem, the music fair in France. And someone who worked for the Jacksons recorded the song, took it back to the US, played it to the Jacksons. They liked it very much. They immediately recorded their own version and Elmar Krohn, Mick and Dave Jackson became quite rich. Boyband number 2 I want to talk about are the Hanson Brothers. And it's a quite funny song, right? But actually the lyrics are a bit bizarre. You have so many relationships in this life, only 1 or 2 will last. When you get old and start losing your hair, can you tell me who will still care? Alright. But I mean, the chorus is still very funny. But here comes the real fun fact. The Hanson Brothers founded a beer company and their first beer was called Hubs. Cheers. Boyband number 3, Take That. The main songwriter of Take That was Gary Barlow, and at the University of Barcelona they found out that there are some similarities between chord progressions of his compositions and Mozart. And I guess now it's time for me to give up. And after the video shooting of Back for Good, all members of Take That got the flu. In the 90s and the early 21st century, a lot of musicians were crying in the rain, right? Would you dance if I ask you to dance? Boyband number 4, BTS, the first ever K-pop group that had a number 1 hit in the US charts. It was Dynamite.
Don't blame it on the sunshine.
Sorry, it was Dynamite. Yeah. Very nice, powerful production. And now please pay attention to the trumpets here. And the trumpets were played by someone who is a star in the background, John Thurkel. Now have a look on his credits. He played on so many hit records. He also played the trumpets for Bruno Mars and Mark Ronson.
Don't believe me, just watch.
So BTS and their whole team really know who to work with. Boyband number 5, the Backstreet Boys. This month they became 30 years old. They sold more than 130 million records and a mastermind behind their successful compositions was not Gary Barlow, it was Max Martin. He also composed Hit Me Baby One More Time or Blinding Lights by The Weeknd. I'm a big fan of Max Martin because he has such a good feeling for melodies. You are my fire, the one desire. And positive explosions in the chorus. Tell me why ain't nothing but mistake. I could play this the whole day. And all of the songs of the Backstreet Boys were quite danceable, right? And now they're 30 years old, they're still performing, and let me just say, happy birthday, Backstreet Boys. So let me know, what is your favorite boy band? And do you count the Beatles as a boy band? Write it down in the comments. Where you from? What you did? As long as you love me, yeah.